We're not your typical detail shop. When it comes to cleaning, correcting, and protecting your vehicle, we are the professionals. We are Chicago Auto Pros. What's going on, everybody? Jason. You're watching the Chicago Auto Pros vlogs, and we're here at the Glenview location. Got a super jam-packed week for you guys, a lot going on. We got some new equipment to show you. We got some remodeling going on in the showroom. We got some announcements. We have a new detail that we're gonna roll out. It's called the $10,000 detail. This is gonna be a concourse style detail. It's not your normal everyday detail. It's for guys with collections for special cars. We're gonna do a separate video. You can find the link up there, or I'll put it in the bottom. We actually are going to do some product reviews. If you guys know Alan from AMDetails, he's from the UK, he has his own product line, and he has his own vlog. Go check him out, he's awesome.
Hey there guys, I'm Alan and welcome to AMDetails. We bring you car care and detail related videos every week. Subscribe, why don't you smash the bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video.
He sent us a big, huge box of a ton of products, so I'm excited to use those throughout the week. We're gonna test them out on some cars. We got shampoo, we got clay bars, we got dressing, we got waxes, quick detailers. He sent us a bunch of stuff and excited to use that. So a lot going on in the shop this week. I'm excited that you guys are here with us. I haven't been in the shop here for a couple days now, so let's go find Will, the shop foreman, and find out what's going on. What up, Will?
Hey, Jason.
What do we got going on in the shop this week?
Well, today we got a couple of Teslas, both getting ceramic coatings. This one's getting BC-08 applied right now.
How about this one? This one's all covered up and done. Oh, this was the X4.
This is the X4. This one got a chrome delete with this.
Oh, let's unwrap it. So earlier in the week, we did a chrome delete, but normally we would do chrome delete with either satin black or gloss black, but this was a unique one. This is kind of a, what do you call that? Glitter? Purple glitter?
Metallic flake.
So we did the badges. We did all this. I think we did the front grille.
The mirrors.
Oh, we did the side mirrors. What else did we do? We did some paint correction.
Got paint correction and Crystal Serum Ultra as well.
It's unique.
Yeah, it's a brand new car. It looks great. And this Tesla over here is getting paint correction, getting it ready for C-Quartz Finance Reserve.
Big surprise here, we're in the film room and we got more Teslas, right? This Tesla over here is getting Strato 70 on all the side windows and the back window. This is a nice film that if you don't want the car to be darker, you don't want that look of the window tint, but you still want the performance, the heat rejection, go with a film like Strato 70. It's got a little bit of a tint to it, a little blue hue, but it's pretty much clear on the windows. It's not gonna make it darker at all. Model 3, this one's getting a chrome delete. All the chrome trim is going to be turned into satin black film. That's always a nice touch, a nice look when you're doing this. Ford Mustang. This one's getting a partial front end paint protection film, and then it's gonna get some polishing And we're putting BCO8 ceramic coating on this one. Beautiful color, dark orange, kind of like a burnt orange. I like it. Oh, one of our announcements. This is our new 4-post lift that we just got in. So when the guys are doing paint protection film, you know, the lower bumpers, the lower rocker panels, sometimes it's a pain in the butt to get there. So we want to make it as easy as possible, as accessible as possible to do these jobs. So we got this nice piece of equipment in here where the guys can lift it up and they can pull it up to wherever they need to. Make sure we're all good here. But they can lift it up to a spot. And if you're working on a fender, now you're right here and everything is right here instead of way down here and you got to bend over in your back. So excited to start using this thing.
What is it? Single step?
Yeah.
Modesta, modesta.
Single step BCO8.
Modesta, modesta.
Full exterior. There you go.
AM foam, we love our foam cannons. We actually kind of a homemade foam cannon here. We're actually probably gonna try to make these and see if anybody else wants them. They're pretty expensive. They'll probably be, you know, $800, $900 to make that. It's just a lot of the pieces, the hydro minders and the pumps are just expensive materials. But foaming a car is a great way to make it look really cool. No, foaming does a couple things. A lot of people like to foam a car to emulsify all the dirt and then they'll rinse it off, and that's a good way to do it. We like to pressure wash the car first to get all the particles and everything off. If it's really dirty, we'll foam it and then spray it off. But most of the time we just use the foam as an easier way to get the soap on the car instead of going back into the bucket, and we still rinse it and everything, but it's just an easier way to get a lot of foam on there. All right, we got our Chicago Auto Pros loaner here. It's pretty dirty, so this is gonna be a great vehicle to test all these AMDetails products on. Excited to see how they work. All right, we got our AM foam already in the foamer over there. We're gonna spray it down, let that soak for a while, then we'll rinse it. And then we're gonna use the AM Bubbles luxury car shampoo to do the wash. I'm gonna mix this luxury car shampoo, 2 caps per wash bucket. easy, you know? All right, let's look in our box of goodies and see what we got to clean the wheels with. All-purpose cleaner, AM APC, AM iron. This is an iron remover. This will also use on wheels, so how about we use APC on one side and the iron on the other side. All right, AM iron fallout remover. You can use fallout removers on the painted surfaces, and you can use them on wheels. These ones have hubcaps. I don't know if we're gonna do much to them, but we'll find an alloy rim and we'll really put this to the test later on, but I'll use it on this side just to see how it works. It works long like a gel, a sweet scent without the nasty after scent. We'll see about that. Usually all iron removers smell like a skunk just died, and I don't know if this is gonna be any different. So we've had this loaner for about a year, and we don't do much to it except to wash it. I don't even think we coated it when we first got it, but I'm gonna feel the paint to see if we need to clay it. If you put a glove on, you can kind of feel all the particulates in the paint a little better. Enhances those receptors in your fingers. And it does, I can feel some stuff in there, so why don't we do this? Why don't we spray that AM iron on half the car, and then we'll clay the other half, just for fun. So what I'll do is I'll just spray this on half, and I'll wash this half of the car separately from the other one with a different mitt. And then we'll clay the other half, and if we need to, we'll clay this side. I just want to see how much this does. All right, that AM iron's been sitting on that other side for a couple minutes now. We'll go ahead and start washing that area. We're not gonna rinse it off, we're just gonna wash right with that AM iron on. Definitely still feel some contaminants on both sides. So let's go to the clay bar. Now AMDetails has a clay bar. It's a fine grade clay bar, and I used this actually the other week a little bit. What's nice about it is you can use it for coated cars. This is not gonna be that aggressive as a regular clay bar sometimes will mar the paint. This one is really fine, and you can pull it apart and it feels a lot different too, and it's a little bit of different color. It's white. The clay bar that we have is a little bit gray. And it's kind of stringy almost. It's almost like Play-Doh, or a little like that Laffy Taffy if you ever had that and pulled it apart. So it's a little different. It feels smoother. It feels slicker. This is the other clay bar. You can kind of see the difference in color there. This one's a lot harder, and it just almost breaks right off. This one's a little more stickier. Let's use it on this car. Clay bar, you can use clay bar on any smooth surface. You can use it on paint, you can use it on glass, you can use it on headlights. You don't want to use it on any plastics that have any texture to them, so these side mirrors have some plastic on here. It'll grab there and you're going to leave residue, so you don't want to use it on there. Nice and gentle when you're using clay. If you're pressing too hard, if you're seeing that hood flex, you're probably pressing too hard. Let the clay do its work. not too many contaminants on this paint, but you can definitely feel them. I feel it with the back of my hand. So I got the clay bar here, and kind of, as I'm going up, I'm feeling the paint that I just left behind with the back of my hand. See everything we pulled up on the hood there with that clay bar. All right, we're gonna do this to the rest of the car. All right, our car is washed and clayed. AMDetailer, Quick Detailer Plus. So this can be used as a drying agent or a post-wash wipe down spray. So I hate drying a car that has a lot of water on it. A lot of times when the surface is not hydrophobic, the water will just sit on that surface and there's a lot of water to dry. To make that process easier is to make the paint hydrophobic so that water just slings right off. All right, we're gonna dry that off. Let's check our box real quick. I got a lot of other products in here that I wanna test out. We'll dry it off. We'll bring it into one of the bays. We have AM Glaze to try out. We have AM Seal, AM Glass, AM Dress, multi-purpose dressing, AMDetails Ceramic Hybrid Wax, SiO2 infused, and then you got AMDetails Premium Carnauba Wax. What else do we got in here? Ooh, what is this? AM Metal Polish. I don't think there's any metal on that car. Cool, but we got other things we're gonna try out. Let's dry it off and we'll pull it in the bay. All right. Dry this off, we'll do some more testing. Actually, we should show them the showroom. Come on to the showroom. I'm super excited to show you guys this. We've been doing some remodeling. Last weekend, we got some new floors put in. What do you think of that? So exciting news. We're doing, we got these shelves here. We're gonna start ordering some inventory. Both of our shops, Glen Ellyn and Glenview, we're gonna stock a whole crap load of detailing supplies. If you're a local detailer, we're gonna have tools, equipment, we're gonna have pads, compounds, polishes, we're gonna have the G-Technique line, the CarPro line, we'll have the AMDetails line, and anything that you need, stop on by, we can take care of you. Super excited about that. Some other big news, show you here. Our Glen Ellyn location, we've been in that location for a long time, and it's been great being there. We've been there for almost 6 years. We've done a lot of cool things there, but we're outgrowing that space. And we got a new location. It's gonna be in South Lombard. These are the actual plans for that new location. Come on over. Our current shop in Glen Ellyn is about 4,000 square feet of working space. The new shop here is 12,000 feet of working space. So it's a huge step up. We're building out, let me show you here. And I think I'm gonna do a whole video of this build out because we haven't started yet. We're gonna start in January, February, start the build out. So what we have here is just like a big, huge warehouse here. This is the reception area. You walk in the front door, has a nice big lobby. Again, we're gonna have all kinds of merchandise and inventory for detailers, local detailers. You can come on, stop by. Nice little office area, private office. Have a kitchen for the guys, storage. This is a big film room. We figured we can fit about 6 cars over there. This is gonna be window tinting, paint protection film, vinyl film. We're gonna put some lifts in there. It's gonna be really cool. Over here is gonna be our detail side. And then we have another wash bay. We got a wash bay. We're gonna be able to put 2 cars in there. That's gonna be awesome. And we could probably fit more cars in here. We're talking about putting a bay right there and a bay right there. Right now we have 4 detail bays. Storage over here a little bit for a couple cars. Again, then we can fit a car here and fit a car here too, kind of where we need to it. But really exciting stuff. I can't wait for you guys to see the new shop.
All right, over here, we have our loaner car, the Elantra. We have a new employee named Jason. Give him the loaner car to practice on, teach us the techniques. starting to get the hang of it, but I think he's going places. All right, what are we gonna try first? Oh, what do we have here? This is spray sealant.
We got a spray sealant, we got dressing, we got some waxes, we got a glaze. Let's try this glaze first. For those of you detailers who don't know what a glaze is, a lot of detailers, professional detailers, won't use a glaze because it's kind of opposite of what we want to do. A glaze is going to cover and fill scratches, and when you're a professional detailer, you don't want to skip that step. You actually want to take out the scratches. But this has a place in the detailing world. It's great for guys who like to work on weekends and just they want to do something on their car. They can put a glaze on it, they can put a wax over it. It does have its place and it does fill and it does a good job, but let's see how AM glaze does. The back hood here, you can see we have a lot of swirls and scrapes and other stuff too, so what we'll do is we'll do a half and half shot. For those of you who are new or might not know about it, we use AM iron and then we use the AM clay to get all the particulates off the vehicle. You don't want any bonded contaminants on the vehicle, and that's what happens. Even if you wash the vehicle, you can still have particulates that are bonded to the paint surface. It could be iron particles, it could be sap, it could be tar, it could be any number of things that are still on the surface even after you wash it. If you're gonna do any paint work or you're gonna do any sealant or wax, it's not gonna bond correctly if you have all those contaminants still on the paint. So whether you use an iron remover, which will remove most of the iron particles on there, but we did that and we removed them, but we still had some other stuff on there which might have been tar or other particulates on there, so we used the clay bar and those extracted all those particulates out of the paint surface, and now it's really smooth now, it's perfectly smooth, and that's what we want. This is a ceramic hybrid wax, SiO2 infused. I imagine, I don't know, I haven't looked it up, but I imagine that you're gonna get anywhere from 6 months to a year out of this hybrid wax. Enjoy the benefits of a ceramic coating with our SiO2 infused wax. Brilliant levels of gloss and super smooth finish. The wax is best applied on a thin coat, cool, dry paint surface, clean. Wait 15 minutes before buffing off. So we're gonna put this on the car and then wipe it off. So a great, this would be great if we were doing the whole car. You just do the whole car and then as soon as you're done applying it, come back and wipe it off. All right, next product that we're gonna use is AM Dress. This is a multi-purpose dressing. Something on the back, we can use it for engine bays, safer engine bays. This is a water-based product, so I imagine that you could dilute it a little bit if you didn't want as much gloss. Coconut scent, engine bays, tires, exterior and interior trim. So it's like an all-purpose dressing that you can use everywhere. What else we got? Might as well try them all. Glass?
Dirty windows?
I'm particular about my glass cleaner. Non-smear rapid glass. I just want to make sure that it's safe for tinted windows. It says nothing about tint safe or ammonia free. May have some ammonia on it, but this Mustang has a dirty window. And it doesn't have any window tint on it either. Perfect. AM Seal. This is a synthetic paint sealant, just a synthetic spray sealant, which I like. It's always easier when you can spray it on. You know, there's a thing in when you feel like you're putting on a wax and then you take off a wax, it just feels better. It almost feels like you're cheating when you're using a spray because it is quicker, it's faster, but sometimes it's much better. It's hard to get over that sometimes, but let's see how this one works. Premium carnauba wax. quick drying carnauba wax has no color changing impurities or fillers, so it provides a durable protection and deep natural gloss. So I imagine it's a wax on, wax off deal, huh? I'll put this on, you take it off. I'll put a link down below where you can get all these AMDetails products. We got a lot more coming. We're gonna test out their wheel cleaner and all the other products that they have. Should get back to work. Enough playing around. On the next episode,